Managed. Thank you so much for the follow, you know, D401. Hope you enjoy the show. You're in luck. Just for you today, we're going to start a new character. You bet 1,000. And I warned you, we had a fight. We actually run away from the fight. That was the poll. And you say yes. I had more yes for the feathered Cliffy. For the bet, everybody voted yes. Oh no, guys. I am so sorry. I totally misled you. I made you think that maybe I could survive, but I feel bad. It's an evil character. You have to kill Fargoth. No, she was not evil. She was chaotic good. You almost betted no. You should have. You should have. All right. Yeah, new character. Let's do this. Let's zoom in a little bit more so you can somewhat... There we go. Perfect. New handicaps. Let's do that. Preferably not something crazy. No include skill. Do I have a wheel for the skills? Goals, boons, classes, items, artifacts, NPCs, faction skills. The skill we're not allowed to use is surviving. Not allowed to survive. We're not allowed to. That's not a really good handicap, is it? The no skill. I mean, I feel okay. You don't want me to be a spare woman or a spare man. So be it. Well, this one is not. This one is not. Obviously, we're gonna go for a fighter's class, I guess. At some point, like we should put our heads together and try to think of new handicaps, like even more handicaps and goals. This one, no skill. You know, it's not a big. Okay, now that's more fun. All rings to Fargoth. I like that. What it means is, as soon as we find a ring, we have to go and take it to Fargoth. I don't know how we're going to give them all to Fargoth. We'll put them in his trunk, I guess. Did I add the new handicap every 5 level? No, I didn't. Like, I told you about this idea, but I did not actually add it. I like it. But I think if I went for that, I would start with just 1 handicap. I think no handicap. Also, we already have the difficulty increasing with every level, so extra difficulty and extra handicap, we'll see. Alright, all rings to Fargoth. We can do that. Our goals in life are to kill Fargoth. Wouldn't that be fun? Our goals in life are to collect Dwemer pieces, Dwemer stuff. It might be a good idea to go for a warrior type wearing heavy armor. That way it's fun. I put 30. Was it that you have to have 30 pieces of Dwemer stuff? I don't quite remember. But we'll collect lots of Dwemery items. That's not a big issue. Oh, and we're killing the Dagoths. So we are a warrior. We are killing all the Dagoths. We get to have a boon, just a one. Make it good. Ugh, that's rubbish. That is the absolute most rubbish boon ever. Barter plus 0.5. It means that merchants have plus 50% gold. And you know, you're thinking, oh, that's good, you can sell all your stuff. That makes no difference, because for something worth 1,000 septims, they only offer us 100 septims. So I've never been to the point where I have things to sell to a merchant, but I had no more money for it. Never. That's the rubbishest boon ever. Rubbishest. It's a word. I just made it up. Rubbishest boon ever. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get started with a fresh game. Spin again? Nah. Like, there's no reason to spin. We spin again if two things don't work together. Like it says, be a mage and never use magic, because that's just not playable. It's just ridiculous. Or if it's a goal or a handicap that we just had, but we didn't just have that. What are we gonna do? We are a fighting type. We don't use spears. We give all the rings to Fargoth. I don't know why. I have no idea. Goal suggestion: anti-Nerevarine. Kill every NPC involved in the main quest. That's brutal. That's very brutal. Let's keep that. We want to collect Dwemer stuff and kill all the Dagoths. And merchants will have more money that they will never give us. Hooray. Hooray for that. Be a Nord. Yeah. I guess we might have to be a Nord. Or an orc? Couldn't we be an orc as well? It's not that I'm, against Nords, but I'm playing a Nord with my rebirth installed. So something different would be quite nice. We have no reasons to go for custom because we don't have random stats, so we don't get to be a nerd. That's better. Orc? Okay, let's be an orc. Male or female? Be a milk drinker. Is that a thing? Paul. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave this poll for a minute. Tell me what you think. I'll get back and change the name afterwards, okay, to reflect whatever you said. So we'll go back to that later on. In the meanwhile, I want to, keep thinking about the sort of character we're gonna play. We're gonna play... Oh, we could be half-orc. Half-orc is good. They're a little prettier. I'm going half-orc. I still let you choose on the gender, but we'll be half-orc. And half-orc, we get the buff in heavy armor and axe. Hey, Svid Rosin, welcome on in. Thanks you for voting. How does that compare with an orc? The orc gets better heavy armor, but not as good axe. I think I'd rather go for half-orc. If only for the sake of, changing. Is it raining in my game or in real life? Neither. The kettle is on. I still haven't touched my coffee. I think I might be down with something. I don't know. I haven't drunk my coffee. You're thinking, who are you?
Call the ambulance.
The ambulance, yeah. Be an orc. You think all rings are rubbish and you give them to Fargoth because he's a wimp. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, alright. We're half-orc. And being a half-orc, sorry, we obviously, the real orcs made fun of us because you're like, oh, you're so wimpy and you're tiny and where's your muscle and you'd better take your testosterone shake. So yes, seeing Fargoth, who's clearly wimpy, we're like, he's impressed with us because he thinks we're really, really strong. So let's go with that. The enchanted battle axe hidden in the stump near Sadanin Lighthouse. I'm not sure I have access to it. We'll see. And you voted female. Let's go with female. I'm still keeping the orc name, but female orc. Are we Borka Guamusko? Toga Guano Guamor. Ghob gra-Magarakh. gra-Magarakh. Ghob. Ghob for friends. We will be Ghob. Next. We're half orc and we're female. Meaning we get to be a little pretty. Too pretty. Too pretty, like an orc with makeup. No wonder they made fun of us at orc school. At least with big thick eyebrows. Oof! Oh god, no. Please don't do that. No, not the pigtail. Please, not the pigtail. Oh, la. No. No. But that's the hairstyle I always end up with because it's kind of neutral. That's the one my orc necromancer had. All orcs are pretty, you think? You like my name? Thank you. That breath. Huskabar, what did you just do to me? I think we should never be completely clean. Like, we should wait until we are quite stinky. Oh, that's a fun one. I'm adding an handicap, and I think we'll keep it for later games. Where did I write my stuff? The stinky handicap, yes?
You're adding an handicap.
Shush, it's because I'm not drinking enough coffee. So what? I'm French, I'm allowed to pronounce the H's. And add them, apparently. I'm gonna add the follow handicap, the stinky one, where we're not allowed to take a bath until we stink so bad that people refuse to talk to us. That's gonna be so much fun. Yes.
You mispronounced it.
I mispronounced it. I'm so sorry. Do you want to come here and educate everyone, including myself?
Here?
Didn't think so. I'm not complete. Like, I don't hate Wesley's hair. Some of it, I mean, it's the Korean hair, really. But these, I never, ever use them. Pigtails. Are we doing pigtails? It's our idea of being pretty. Half pigtail is even worse. This hair, I've had it quite recently, and I believe. Oh, are we gonna go for the true orc hairstyle? We could do that. Doesn't Wesley hair often disappear underwater? It's not so much about Wesley's hair, it's because it's got alpha. It uses alpha channel for transparency, or it locks the alpha. Okay, either or. Too much anime, there's a bit of that. How do you feel about this? I like it, you know. Not if you want the graphics to look pretty. Yeah, it's class. What are we, guys? What are we? Something fighty. Shall I be a barbarian? I mean, I'll be good with my axe, but not heavy armor. Okay, barbarian is an option. Champion, no, too noble. Crusader, too noble. Dreamer. I mean, I know the skills don't work at all. I know they don't work at all. But can you imagine the story where very quickly we get ensnared, we join the 6th house very quickly, and then at some point we realize and we decide to kill all the Dagoths. I don't have man-at-arms. I remember you suggested it. I do have the drill master, but I did not enable the man-at-arm, which maybe was a... Where did I get the freedom fighter? Do I want to be a freedom fighter? No, I don't think I do. Nah, that doesn't look like something for us. Knight, too noble. Noble, too noble. Slave hunter. No, I think we need to make a choice that's a little smart with the skill. So we start with a high axe level and a high heavy armor level to, you know, survive a little bit. Vampire hunter. Why don't vampire hunters use axe? It's a good one. Warrior. We have axe. We have heavy armor. Maybe just a warrior? Okay, so you said, everybody said female. I agree with that. Next up. I see I'm gonna put 3 options there. Warrior, barbarian, or other, but if you have to have a really good suggestion for other. Barbarian fits really, really well with, you know, that sort of character we have so far. The only problem with barbarian is that we would favor medium armor rather than heavy armor. We honestly don't have to use heavy armor, it's just as an orc we do have a perk for it, a +5 I think it was. Warrior is a bit more common, but I think in terms of skills it would be a little better for us. Let me show you. The axe would be a minor skills, but we already have +10 from being a half-orc, and heavy armor would be a major skill and we get a +5. I would have liked to go for Vampire Hunter, but it doesn't fit at all. Or even Slave Hunter, that could have been good.
But do you see what I wrote?
I did see. That's Aurel making fun of me, but in a cute way. Thank you, love. Major skill. Are you describing the Master at Arm, Master Man at Arm skill, which is all about combat? Like it's got all the combat skill, yeah. But I don't have it, and we don't really go for. I can add it for sure. The miner has axe and heavy armor. Oh. And didn't you say that miners are evil? As a miner, we're really good with the axe. We are decent with heavy armor. We also block. We can also have light armor or no armor at all. Very useful when you're poor and you can't afford anything. There's a spear skill. I think it's a good option, Prof, because it has the 2 skills we're looking for, and it puts our forbidden handicap skill also in the list, so it makes the handicap a little more meaningful. How are we doing? I do have just a few votes for each. Master Adam does it too. I see, Lisp, you're really, really rooting for the Master Adam. Okay, let's be fair. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna reset it, and I am adding the Man at Arm and the Miner. I only put 2 minutes on that one, so we don't, spend too much time. And I allow you to vote for 2 classes in case you really, really cannot make up your mind. Okay? 2 minutes to decide. For now, I'm putting Miner, but I will go back if you vote differently, okay? I will go with whatever you say, but I don't want to waste too much time. So in the meanwhile, we're looking at the birth sign. Obviously, a warrior birth sign would be a good beginning, I guess. Tower gives us a daily open. And the thing is, with the fortify endurance and strength as a birth sign, they don't actually improve your starting health, so I'd rather build them up. Thief, that's not for us. Steed, I always like to have the speed, I must say. 20 speed, like we're half-orc. And being half-orc, we're remarkably fast, like faster than the other orcs. You'd go with a lady. Thing is, with a lady, that's what I was saying, like if we go the 10 points of endurance, they don't give us anything in terms of starting health. And here the 10 points of endurance, they don't give us anything for starting health either. Hey, Uncle Corey, hey, good afternoon, good evening actually. Not the lady, another one. How are we doing with the votes? I have more votes for the miner right now. Is that what everyone or mostly everyone. Lisp, I assume you voted for the man-at-arm. Apprentice doesn't make sense for us. The lady, nah. The lord, we would have a little power to restore our health. It's better than nothing, especially since we're not keeping Fargoth's ring, I guess. Extra strength, willpower, and personality, not bad. The lover for agility and personality, I quite like that. Lover's kiss, they always resist, honestly. Mage doesn't make sense. Ritual, not really. Serpent, I mean, I'm looking at, what makes sense. The lover, I would rather go for that one. Okay, I think it was the miner, so let me go back. And we did pick the miner already. That's good. We're a miner. Strength and endurance, that's good. It's going to give us extra hit points at the beginning. And we can fight with an axe, and we can block, and we are decent with that. Orc female have the lowest base personality in the game. Well, that's going to help us because we're half orc. Somehow we must have gotten a social education. Let's go with the lover. That would be us to begin with. With a good axe skill, I would have liked a better heavy armor skill, to be honest, so I can take the damage. It's gonna be really, really touch and go because, I mean, we start with 57 hit points. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We are a half-orc female with personality. Yes, we want all of the outlaws. Sure. Definitely. She's only half-orc, so she only has half personality. We'll see about that. Give me just a second to update the command, the perma command, to something, accurate. Any idea where we should go in terms of faction and quests? Okay, handicap, and no spear, and all rings to Fargoth. Gold. Dwemer collector and Dagoth killer. Race and class. We are half-orc miner. We don't have an alignment just yet, by the way. What did we say? But no, evil. It's gonna be evil. I don't know which evil, but it's gonna be evil. Because you told me that miners actually worship Dagon and they're evil. So yes, we're going for that. And I don't know the factions just yet. Imperial Legion, because all the orcs are recruited in Gnisis. Yes, I agree. And House Redoran. Fighters Guild, House Redoran, we can do that. Ghob half orc, other half also orc. Hey, hello Alice Phoenix, nice to see you again. We've just created a character, and well, a very, very promising character, I think. As usual, we already have so much backstory and not so much skill, but we'll work on that. And I'm going back into the game. Yes. Alignment. We are evil, but lawful evil, can we do that? Now, for an orc, we're a miner. We're a miner. Our goal in life is to collect Dwemery items. I don't know how to connect those. And kill all the Dagoths. Also don't know how to connect those. I don't know, this might be one of the characters with a more, I don't know, patchy story. We dug down deep and found a cool Dwemer ruin and got really into it. I like that. We have to go to Gnisis. We have to go to Gnisis. It is from Gnisis, from the Gnisis egg mine. You go to Bethamed or something? I think. Hello, Peel Pal. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Way. I like that. I'll enjoy. At this point, we don't care about. I should have started in Gnisis. I should have selected a special starting point so that we start in Gnisis. We're gonna make our way to Gnisis as fast as possible. Fast traveling, you know, Silstrider and stuff. We go to Gnisis. Hopefully, we have the skills to join the Legion. We'll be a miner for a little while. And that's where we'll discover a Dwemer artifact. We're going with that. First Legion quest, you need to kill that orc in the mine, and that mine goes into the Dwemer ruin. Yes, exactly. Did I read that? Yes, I did. That's a good one. That's a really good one. So we already agreed on the class. I'm going to remove all of that. And then we're going to be evil. Remove all. I believe, I hope I'm doing that right. And lawful evil, I hope it's an option. Again, 2 minutes to decide on the alignment of that character. I've decided that we're evil based on what you told me before. I still need to know, you know, if we're chaotic, neutral, true neutral, neutral evil, or lawful evil. We will probably recruit Paxson, because what is life without Paxson? Celos Gravius. Yes, I have my papers. But who are you? You're a knight errant of the Imperial Legion. Look at that armor. It is so shiny, and you look so strong with it. I bet no one ever calls you a wimp wearing that. Looks like you got boobs though. Meaning this armor is perfect for me. I must join the Imperial Legion. Not so much talk to Caius Cossadus, but I will take the little bit of money you have for me. Thank you very much. Yes, there's the low. We haven't decided where we stand on that. I'll have a look at the poll in a little bit. Our profession, we're a miner, but okay, we start as a miner. But we want to, our dream is to join the Legion, have that amazing, non-wimpy armor, and yeah, we start with that. We'll take it from there. What are you guys saying? And the hatred of the Sixth House. On your way to Gnisis, you were mugged by 3 Ascended Sleepers. Really? Thus finding your true enemies? I mean, those Ascended Sleepers, they fell really low. Now they're mugging people. Malakath doesn't want the Sixth House to succeed. I can stretch it then. I mean, neutral. We're neutral evil. Okay, I'll have to read the description to be sure. So we are a miner. We are evil. And when you guys told me that the miners were evil because they worship Dagon, you got it wrong. You meant Malakath. But Malakath doesn't like the Sixth House. We know he's the one who sent our Markina's Dwemer to Vardenfell. You have to kill Fargoth? I don't know. No, we cannot. We cannot kill Fargoth because all rings to Fargoth. Every ring we find, we have to give. We can't keep them. We have to give the rings to Fargoth. Okay. Shall I go for what is Barbarian? Because we're not going to find Minor. +5 Axe, +5 Athletics, +1 Fatigue Regen. That's not bad. Blind Rage, extra Strength. I think Barbarian looks good. Let me check Warrior, because we were considering it as well. Ah. Warrior is not a thing. But that's stupid. Well, Barbarian it is, guys. Because that's the only thing that matches even remotely with what we are. Give Fargoth the wedding ring. I don't have romance anymore. I don't have romance installed anymore. Otherwise, obviously, I would be all over that. Turn Fargoth into a ring and hide in his own tree stump. The only way we could do it is chop him to small pieces and carve things. That's just... what a loophole. It's not a loophole, Light Source. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to kill him. So we accept that. And we start with some gear, but I think we're gonna get... this is not stealing, so we're all good. This guy, I'm gonna take his money. He wants me to go to Master Aryan, and I don't care about politics. I think we can agree that this gal doesn't care about politics. Like, she's a minor. She's been called a wimp because she's only half orc, and so she wants to look grand and magnificent in stunning armor. That's her dream. That's her dream. She looks pretty cool. I like the eyebrows, but she's still pretty. But that's Wesley. Give me stuff. Yeah, it might not be much better than the stuff I already got, but... and then we are not chaotic evil, not chaotic good, not chaotic neutral, not lawful evil, not lawful good, not lawful neutral. Neutral evil. This is us. Neutral evil. Chaotic evil, neutral evil. We're the malefactor. Ooh. Thank you so much for stopping by, Glisp. Always a pleasure to talk to you. I will add the man-at-arm to my list of classes. So one day, for sure, we can be a man-at-arm. Have a good Sunday. Okay. A neutral evil character does whatever she can get away with. She is out for herself, pure and simple, so I need to be extremely selfish. She sheds no tears for those she kills, whether for profit, sports, or convenience. She has no love of order and holds no illusion that following laws, traditions, or codes would make her any better or more noble. Okay. On the other hand, she doesn't have the restless nature of love or love of conflict that a chaotic evil villain has. Some neutral evil villain hold up evil as an ideal, committing evil for its own sake. Most often, such villains are devoted to evil deities or secret societies. Guys, we're going to join the Sixth House. We're going to join the Sixth House up to the point where we decide to kill them all. You know, it's a bit like when in Skyrim, you side with the vampires, but you kill all the vampire lords, so you're the only one that survives. That's sort of the thing. Like, from the moment we become a Dagoth, we're gonna go around and kill all the Dagoth. Yes. Neutral evil represent pure pragmatism without honor and without variation. I can do that. Those emotes look very funny. Pilpal, thank you so much for the follow. So the neutral evil character returns Fargoth's ring to get the best prices at Arius. Yeah, I think I read that. But I got that. I'm a malefactor. Let's keep the book in case I need to be, reminded. So, Fargoth. Your ring. Yes. And from this simple... oh crap, I didn't get it. Join Fargoth up until he asks for his ring, and then you decide to keep it so you kill him. We're gonna give the ring. We have no choice. It's part of the handicap. Paxson is my friend. Because all the other rats make fun of Paxson because he's a half rat, half Kaguti. I don't know. I'm warm, I'm comfortable, good. And so I get on very well with Paxson. Until I crash the game. Okay, apparently the half rat, half Kaguti, Morrowind was like, not happening. Okay, Morrowind, not happening. I hope I do have a save game. If for some reason I don't have a save game, then I'll create the exact same character, but I'll take her straight to Gnisis, because it makes sense. Half rat, half pack mule. Oh, come on, how did that happen? But, you know, half pack and half rat, that totally works. We're gonna go with that. Half rat, half living, breathing, sentient elder scroll. I wouldn't be surprised. Loading area. We're not out of the woods yet. Come on. There we go. This is when we don't have the ring, so let's go grab the ring. Maybe we should try... Ooh, monies. Also... How? Just have it, damn it. Children. I did not fight the kids. Don't report my crime. Bloody kids. They're picking on me because I'm a half-orc. Curse you. Curse you, children. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It's gonna... The kids must be 6th house agents. Okay. Don't worry, I know what's happening. We've seen that before. What I need to do is tweak the configuration file. It's been a while since we got attacked by children like that. Data files, script extender, and there it is. That's the one. And it's because of that. This we keep, and I do want that disabled as well, because they do act out a little bit. Save, thank you. And while we are at it, just to make sure my game doesn't do something funny, that should be the one. We'll clean that. The modder who made Children of Morrowind as 6th house Dagoth. I would be very surprised. I really didn't expect that of Emma. But then again, like, what do we know? What do we truly know of modders? What is their motivation for creating mods? Like, are they really just spending hours and hours creating content for people to enjoy for free? That makes no sense. They must have, you know, a secret evil plan. Must be it, I think. All modders must be evil. Sugar. I shouldn't have loaded that last one, I think. That's the one where I have the bounty. We'll see. We'll find out. Honestly. One day I will find headphones that are comfortable to wear for hours on, even if you're wearing glasses. Yeah, because that hurts. Okay, here we are. Do we have the ring yet? No. Yes. My Astros are pretty comfy. They are. I mean, I do feel a little bad buying some, because these work. Like, they do work. But you're not wearing glasses. I saw you one. You were You were streaming once with glasses on. Okay, are children following? They're not. But also the sound quality is like holy moly so nice. The thing is, I've already bought myself a pair of headphones, and I bought them for the look. Okay, I really like the look, and I tested this is nice and comfy, and this is nice and comfy. But again, with the glasses, after a couple of hours, I just can't wear them. But the sound is beautiful. Not that I'm an expert, but it's really, really nice. So I wear them in winter when I have to go and catch the tube. So it's earmuff and earphones at the same time. Look at that lovely bottle of Flynn, courtesy of Korana. We are gonna just grab absolutely everything. Like it's the first time we're playing the game. Booze. I don't know how we feel about booze yet. We're an orc, so maybe we're not gonna get drunk. There's something I want to try. I need headphones for that. Yeah, I did bash it. Yay! Forget about security and alteration, just bash everything. Zog zog. That's us. We're a true orc. We are trying to be what we think is a true orc. And look at that, we're drinking clean water. That's really quite unheard of for any of our characters, honestly. Okay, I'm stealing everything. I'm gonna sell most of it anyway. I don't think we burden ourselves with alchemy. That's not our thing. I'm not going to worry picking up things and carry, you know, lots of heavy ingredients around. So we're just gonna sell it all. Rotterdam, you're back. Did you miss something? The death of a character? Just that? Just that? That's silver. Well, that's meh, lame. I would quite like to try a playthrough without Paxson. I mean, I love Paxson, don't get me wrong. P-Bye, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you again for the follow. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you soon. And Morlock, thank you so much for subbing again. Yeah. Smiley face. You have to love the text-to-speech. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. So it's our dream. We want to join the Legion. I want your money. Oh, you already gave me money. Okay, alright, sorry. How about you, Fargoth? I have your ring, Fargoth. I'm so sorry. Good. We have already our alignment. Let's go sell absolutely everything. I don't know. I want to tweak my shaders. I feel it's too bright. I like the fact that the colors are quite muted, but it's too bright, I think. I mean, look at that. It's 8. Oh no, it's my time. Okay. Guys, now I realize last time, you know, when I was checking the time whether my character could cast spells or not, and I was like, oh no, another 10 minutes. It was my time, not game time. Oh boy. Clock block. Please, I want game time. Thank you. Thank you. Jeez. No 9-month badge. For you, Gripples, for Morlock. When does that change? I don't know. I don't quite know. So we know no spells whatsoever, but it's fine. Ooh! I see the war cry. We have a war cry, and we also have a battle cry. We are completely using the battle cry. Which country I'm from? I'm French. in French. I think the badges are 1, 3, 6 and a year. Oh, that's a big gap between 6 and a year, isn't it? Okay, barter. Let me sell you a bunch of things. I still try to make a little bit of money. You still have ring in the inventory. Well, the thing is, it's not like this one. It might not reappear in my inventory. But the battle cry ring, it reappears every time you drop it. We'll confirm that. And these, they'll also reappear. Book of Wisdom I'm keeping. Ingredients I don't care unless they're like scuttle is good food, scrib is good food, scales is not food, oddly enough. Rotten fish is not good food, surprise. I'm keeping the food that has a rating of 15 or more. Good. Let's use those rings to configure everything. So this one, battle cry. Yes, we set it up. Yes, and I like the G key for battle cry. We'll try to give it to Fargoth. We'll see how it goes. If I place thing in the tree stump, I hope it's not going to break anything. I mean, ideally we get Fargoth's key, or we break into his house at night so that we can just go in and drop the keys in there. Sorry, the rings in there. That way, you know, every time we go, we can see all the rings that we've offered. It's like an offering, right? It's like an offering. We'll be worshipping Fargoth in our own way, I think. It sounds a bit disturbing. Confirmed your restrictions are brutal. I couldn't do this without rings of Fireball, Diavaporable and so on. 10 minutes between spells? Yikes. What do you mean 10 minutes? No. That's a previous handicap. It was not 10 minutes between spells, but we could only cast spells at night. And I was looking at my clock, waiting for night time, but it was not happening because it was real time, so it was taking forever for night time to come. But that was still pretty brutal. So that we've done. Then we do want, I'm gonna leave it at 10. I feel, you know, what are the odds of being hit by lightning? Unless, like, I don't have any. You know what? If we walk around clad in tin, maybe we'll increase the percentage. But for now, it's not even a thing. I don't know why I got a bunch of this. Apparently I'm better with light armor than heavy armor for now. So the chance of being hit by lightning, yeah, it could happen anytime, not right now. I will also configure the damage. I'm leaving it to medium. Okay. This is our preferred axe. Yes. And for now, we're clad in light armor. But as soon as we find interesting pieces, preferably Dwemer or Imperial, that's it. Like, Imperial and Dwemer armor has the priority over other types of armor. Sorry, I am getting tired. I'm not able to speak properly, it seems. From 100 to 9 septims, yes. What else is new? Let's keep one of those. Thank you. Mercantile 6. We're gonna level up quick. I've got a feeling about that. That we keep, that we sell. Booze, we're not particularly keen on booze, so we'll just sell it. But you're right, that fight, we were surrounded by 3 Mabragash and a Cliff Racer and a Scamp, and I could not drink a potion for 5 seconds, not cast a spell yet. We were an enchanter. Our companion was about to die. It was very dire. Very, very dire. Okay, everything else we keep because it's food. No, food rating 5, food rating 5, we don't care. I keep that. Let's get rid of it. It's a bit of money to get us started, and we don't care about the shoes. Then we will be trekking all the way to, or we'll be going to Gnisis. So let's make sure we have at least a bedroll so we can sleep well. Are you you're not a healing potion. Well, that's a bummer. That is quite a bummer, isn't it? Leather shield. Fortify block but drain agility. Armor 15. I don't know, do you feel that's a good deal? 5 points of agility for 5 points of block and better armor. Would you take it? Great. Cannibals of Morrowind. Ariel is selling his own Altmer skulls as well. Last time I did buy, what did I buy? Ravir's Eye as well, so that was interesting. I think merchants should be excluded from Cannibals of Morrowind. That could be quite nice also. I'm just gonna take the gauntlets because they're shiny, and that way we can start working a little bit on our heavy armor. Brilliant! We put on all our fancy armor and it hasn't changed a thing. Let's see if we can now give all these rings to Fargoth. Which one is Fargoth's house? Maybe if we come back at night. That's to take a bath. This is Fargoth's house. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to bash that one open, but at some point we'll have to. I'm not sure how. Then again, and Light Source, you'll be pleased, but if we kill Fargoth and bring his body to his house, and then we can bring all the rings to Fargoth, right? It's like a tribute once he's dead. But for now, up, and all the rings. I cannot place item in this container. Well, just put them at his door. He'll find them. His body won't decompose. No, Fargoth is supernatural. Greetings and salutations. So for now, for lack of anything better, we'll leave the rings at his doorsteps, literally. I don't have my battle cry ring. Don't tell me I forgot to install battle cry just when we have a character that is perfect for it. No, I don't have it. Okay, well that's all I've got for now. I'm hot and warm. Just make up your mind. I'm taking my shirt off just in case. Did you find the Rob Hat sword from the guy? No, we didn't go there yet. I suppose, I mean, it's not exactly good stuff for me. I would be better off grabbing the axe by the lighthouse. Let's see if I can get to it, actually. Since I'm using axes. Not too sure what we do for our companions. I love Paxson, but Paxson is a bit of an obvious choice. Now which tree stump was that? It's that one. Yeah, I see it. I see it. We can do this. I'm sure we can. Do I have a, you know, a jump, anything, a second wind? That's not good enough. Blind rage, that's not gonna help me, I don't think. I could sell things, yes, from the top of the rock. I'll do that, thank you, Prof. And here also, there's a couple of septims and a cup. Can never get to them, which is why most of the time I don't bother. And I hear you, don't cry wolf. I totally hear you, we can sell them. But I make so little money from selling, it's ridiculous. Stop. Jump from the lighthouse, aim for the tree. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. I'll try that next time. Next time, I promise. Next time I created a character that I absolutely hate. No, crabs are not our friends. Sorry. Are you... Oh, there. But it's two-handed. But never mind. I mean, it's still an axe and it's still good for us. Alright. We want to get to Gnisis ASAP. So I'm thinking we're not going to do any of the... There we go. We're not going to do any of the Sadanin quests. Yes! Griffles, you're full of excellent suicidal ideas. Thanks for the explanation, Prof. I do like the large trees, but they tend to, there we go, get in the way. Ooh, soap. Can't go anywhere without soap. Since this character doesn't have the stinky handicap, we don't have to get stinky before we take a bath. Barter. I just want soap. Is there anything else that I need? I mean, I do have a bit of money. I really don't like those pants. So any other pants, these, thank you. I also don't like that shirt. So any other shirt. Blue doesn't really go with my skin. But I make do. There we go. Sleevey won't help us until we actually join the temple. I don't really see this character joining the temple. The Imperial cult, maybe. With a preference for Talos. Okay. We have food, we have water, we have money. Let's go to Gnisis, where we can start our true adventure. We're a miner, and one day we'll discover Dwemer stuff. I still don't have my rings back in my inventory, but that's good. I was fairly certain that Abbot's rings would actually come back, but maybe that was a long time ago. There, so we don't spend the whole day, you know, eating, nibbling stuff. I'm gonna have to try cooking. It's in development. We have a few recipes in there, so we're definitely gonna have to try that. Hello. That's exactly what I was thinking. I need to go all the way to Gnisis. Like so. That's pretty expensive, honestly. But we can do this. This is not Gnisis. There we go. I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm hungry. Traveling to Gnisis is never a good idea for my character. I don't think I've ever been healthy after traveling to Gnisis. A piece of new equipment, yes, that would be brilliant. Oh, I'm really enjoying those textures. It's the, you know, the S-gram vanilla enhanced blah blah blah. It's nice to have vanilla textures again. Hello! I'm an orc, like you.